Here's why someone has a spiritual awakening and begins their journey into a genuine spiritual discovery. Up until this point, you have most likely approached life believing that the mind's thoughts are yours, and that everything you think is in fact you. A radical truth that we have not accepted as a species is we are not our thoughts. Take a moment and acknowledge that almost everything about your mind's perspectives, beliefs, judgments, values, and desires were inherited and modeled or developed as a coping mechanism. Really think about that. Some were beneficial and others were not. But nevertheless, you have to accept that had you been born into a different family, different time, different country, different religion, different gender, or just overall had different life experiences, your thoughts and beliefs would have been completely altered. So, who are you without any of these inheritances? What if that wasn't the case? Who would you be? Right? This opens the door for genuine self-analysis. That's what this subtitle is actually about. So, what innocent, pure soul is underneath and behind all these messages? As long as you confuse thoughts as who you are, you can never actually be free for. You remain controlled by them. If thoughts tell you stories filled with anger or competition, you'll become angry and competitive. If they spin stories of fear and paranoid, you panic and have anxiety. If they grovel in shame and regret, you become depressed, and so on, because we have never stopped to question our thoughts. We have in turn become obedient to them. So the spiritual journey is when we actually start to question how this all works, and we remove ourselves from the autopilot of our mind. We wake up from the matrix, and we really start the inner work journey.